We begin with a Fox 11 Investigates report that is getting answers and saving some taxpayer dollars. Good evening, everyone. The savings is in response to the outrage expressed when we uncovered last year how much the state pays for rent for convicted sex offenders.
Our report prompted a state audit, and we now know what the state has been doing about those high costs. Fox 11's Mark Leland has been following the story for us for more than a year. And Mark, what is the latest?
Well, Laura, the latest is in this 20-page progress report from the Wisconsin Department of Health Services. In some cases, changes have already resulted in saving money. In other cases, future savings are expected. DHS houses convicted sex offenders who are on supervised release from Sand Ridge Treatment Center in neighborhoods across the state. But the high costs we discovered were alarming. For example, one house in Green Bay, the state rented for $2,500 a month to house just one sex offender. DHS Secretary Kitty Rhodes says the agency is paying the same amount of rent, but are now doubling up sex offenders in some homes, saving tens of thousands of dollars a year. And they've added sex offenders on the supervised release program in other homes they've been renting, thus reducing the number of homes that they need to rent. Now, DHS indicates it was not able to renegotiate rental contracts with property owners to lower rents or get those property owners to include costs for maintenance and utilities in the homes. DHS has now put out a bid looking for others to rent homes to the state for sex offenders in the program, and it plans to put out a bid for proposals next week for lower cost options when it comes to transporting and monitoring sex offenders. All of these items are expected to reduce costs over time. State Senator Rob Coles is co-chair of the committee that ordered the state audit. Coles calls this a partial victory.
And the audit is leading to more activity from the agency to nibble away at some of these places where we can save money. They're mentioning several places where they can save money, and we'll continue to push them to try to save as much as possible.
Now, Coles plans to hold a hearing in Madison to more closely scrutinize the efforts being made by DHS, and you can count on Fox 11 Investigates to continue to follow the state changes to save taxpayer money. Coming up tonight at 9, we'll look at other cost-saving measures in the report.